Hi, Carl here for ProAV TV. I'm joined today by Greg LaPorte, Vice President of Sales and Marketing at Sonnet. How are you?
Fine, thanks. Good to be here.
Excellent. So, I think a lot of our viewers and our customers and stuff are going to be, to be honest, unfamiliar with Sonnet. A lot of them come from the acquisition side rather than the post-production side and all that sort of environment. Maybe it's worth us starting with a little explanation of who Sonnet are, what sort of products do you make, why should our customers be interested in Sonnet products?
All right. Well, I can say that we've been around a long time, about 30 years. The tagline of our company is Sonnet Simply Fast. And so our beginning started with processor upgrade cards for the Mac. So you could always keep it as fast or faster than what's currently available.
Right.
And we evolved into the pro market, media and entertainment market. We've got products that are really useful and interesting to pro video post-production, acquisition actually, and audio. And we've always tried to create products that accelerate workflows to make whatever you're doing work faster, whether it's in storage or Thunderbolt expansion or media readers. We have lines of products for all those things. We were the first and probably most prominent company to deliver a multi-ingest media reader. We had a product called the QIO, which allowed you to simultaneously ingest 2 cards from P2, 2 from S/S, and 2 from CFast. And we've evolved that into a new line that we're rolling out now, which is the SF3 card series that starts with our dual CFast card reader, which is this one right here. Yep. It's got a Thunderbolt 3 interface, it's bus powered, and you can read 2 cards at full speed.
And this is going to be the start of a whole line of these, so for different card types, presumably?
Different card types. The next one up is S/S.
Okay.
After that is Red Mini Mag, and we'll go on from there.
Cool.
And they're stackable, and they're daisy chainable. And with the immense bandwidth of Thunderbolt 3, 2,750 megabytes per second, you could actually ingest 3 cards, or up to 6 cards at full speed at the same time, which is a real time saver.
So that's going to speed you up a lot, and I think that really does sum up the Sonnet range, doesn't it? Like you said, it's about adding speed to workflow, and every single product that you guys seem to offer, that's the sort of the crux of it, really, isn't it? It's about speeding up people's workflows.
That's right, and we're probably the best known in this market right now for the most comprehensive line of Thunderbolt to PCIe card expansion systems. Yeah. And a lot of the pro PCIe cards are about, performance. Red Rocket X, the Avid HDX card, 10 gigabit Ethernet cards for SAN networks, fiber channel cards, video ingest cards from Blackmagic and AJA and the like.
And they're quite specific use cases, but we're starting to see a little bit more now, aren't we, that just the more general, the more average editor is going to be able to start taking advantage of some of these external graphic solutions just to speed up everything, really, now, aren't they?
They are. And actually, most recently, we've updated our line of Thunderbolt to PCIe card expansion systems for Thunderbolt 3. So our single slot, our 3-slot chassis are that have the full 2,750 megabytes per second of bandwidth, and we've just introduced a product which is right next to you here, which is the EGFX breakaway box. 2 models of it, one is with a 350 watt power supply and one with a 550 watt power supply. And that one actually provides upstream power to power a computer like a MacBook Pro, 87 watts of upstream power. And it's for graphic cards. So with this you can go on set and do color grading. It's highly transportable, and you can use the GPU card of your choice, whether it's AMD RX 580 or the whole Pascal line of NVIDIA cards. Most popularly the 1080 and 1080 Ti, and then of course the Titan X, which is highly used in the post-production
So
market.
whatever graphics card they want, they can slot it into a box like this to speed
and
up their workflows.
And keep upgrading it as the new ones come out.
Which is a hugely important part of it, because I mean, if you buy Macs, anything like that, normally you're stuck into the purchase configuration which you buy at the time. And so being able to, in 2 years' time down the line or whatever, like give a little bit more life to your computer by updating or plugging in one of these or anything like that.
Yeah, the life cycle of GPU cards is about less than a year.
There we go.
And
there we go. So if you want to be at that forefront of technology, you need an external box like
Absolutely.
this. Yeah.
So that's what we do. We have, and a few people know that we have the largest selection of general purpose PCIe cards, USB 3 cards, but we don't just do USB 3 4-port cards, we do the fastest kind. So with multiple processors, one for each USB port, so that each port can be operating at 5 megabytes per second, or 5 gigabits per second, which gives you real fast read and write. Everything we do is about speed. 10 gigabit Ethernet cards, we have both 10G base T and fiber channel cards. So everything that you need for performance, we probably have that PCIe card.
So, I mean, an editor buying into Sonnet products and stuff, they can speed up getting the media off the camera in the first place with the card readers. They can interface out to their other monitors and all sorts of stuff with things like this, which we'll talk about in another video, and docks and all that sort of stuff. And they can speed up the general performance of their editing and everything like that with the external boxes and stuff like that. So it does cover everything. Really,
it does,
doesn't it?
yeah. That's what we're about.
Cool. So we're going to, in some future videos, just run through each one of these products in a bit more in depth, tell you what they are, tell you about them. But thank you for joining me. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.